Have you ever felt like God has gone quiet on you? Like you're praying and waiting, but only getting silence back? We often jump straight to the joy of the Christmas story, but what if it really begins in a profound, centuries-long silence? For 400 years, no new prophetic word was recorded for God's people. An entire nation was left waiting, wondering if God had forgotten them. This period, often called the 400 years of silence, is the backdrop for the New Testament. It's no coincidence that the Christmas story itself kicks off not with a shout, but with an imposed silence. Consider the priest Zechariah. An angel brought unbelievable news. He and his elderly wife Elizabeth would have a son. In shock, Zechariah questioned this, so the angel Gabriel made him silent until the promise was fulfilled. This wasn't just a punishment, it was a sign. Zechariah's personal silence mirrored the centuries of quiet the entire nation had endured. In that sacred pause, he could only wait and watch God's plan unfold. It proved the silence wasn't empty, but full of anticipation. While Israel waited, God was quietly setting the stage for the fullness of time when the Word himself would arrive. Now, silent is the last word any of us would use for our lives, right? The noise from notifications, from deadlines, and from Christmas chaos is constant. But Advent invites us into the same silence given to Zechariah. Consider Psalm 46, verse 10. Be still, and know that I am God. The Hebrew word for be still, Rapha, doesn't just mean to be quiet. It means to let go, to relax your grip, and to release your striving. It's a command to stop trying to control everything and just surrender to Him. This is an intentional spiritual discipline. Being still isn't about doing nothing. It's a powerful act of faith. It's the posture that creates space for the miraculous. When we finally stop talking and planning, we create room to truly hear God's voice. But how do we practically do this, especially now? First, schedule it. Find 10 minutes in the morning, or a lunch break, or even in your car. Put it on your calendar. Second, simplify. Review your to-do list and ask God what's truly necessary. Saying no to even one thing can create incredible space for stillness. Third, create a quiet space. It can be as simple as dimming the lights and lighting a candle. Use that space to just breathe. Try a simple breath prayer, like inhaling to Lord have mercy and exhaling to Christ have mercy. I challenge you to try finding God in the quiet this week. Come back and let me know in the comments, what is one way that you're choosing to cultivate silence this Advent? And if devotionals like this help you connect with God in your everyday life, are helpful for you, then make sure you subscribe. The 400-year silence was shattered not by thunder, but by a baby's cry. Zechariah's muteness ended with praise the moment he named his son John. In both stories, a long, expectant quiet preceded a miracle that changed everything. Silence wasn't God's absence, but his preparation. The same is true for us. Your moments of stillness aren't empty. They're sacred spaces where God is at work. When you quiet your life, you make room in the manger of your heart for the miracle to be born again. Embrace the silence. It might just be the space before your miracle. I'm Rob, and this is a Battle Drill Daily Devotional, here to help you start your day spiritually strong. See you tomorrow.